I need a total of 6 embellishments for this international collaboration that's called 5 Artists, 1 Folio, hosted by Barbara, known as 49 Dragonflies. Each of the artists who are participating in this collaboration has to create 6 embellishments with the help of Barbara's digital printable paper collection that's called On My Desk. When we have finished our embellishments, we are sending everything to her, and she is creating a folio out of all of these embellishments in the end. A really cool idea and such a fun project. So, if you have followed my channel the last days, you probably have realized that there are still 3 embellishments missing in my collection, and that's the reason of this video. So I would like to show you my last 3 embellishments that I have created for this collaboration. So let's start with this one here. So I'm trying to create something like a note paper flip out thingy that can go into a tuck spot later. So Barbara has said if we are creating a tuck spot, we also will have to make something that can go into this tuck spot. So that counts as 1 embellishment. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here. This little tag that you can see there comes from Barbara's printable, and also these little washi tape roll clipper thingy there. It also is included in Barbara's printable, and that gave me this inspiration to make a washi tape background for this little tag. So I took some washi tape from my stash and made these 3 strips there, because I thought that could be a nice background for what I had in my mind. So now I'm using the same lace that I have on some of my other embellishments as well to get this connection and to make them, match each other. And on my tag that I did for this collaboration, I've used a little squirrel that is holding a feather. And I thought, why not doing something similar here? So I've used this little cat that now is holding this pencil. I don't know. You know, my English. I always don't know the difference, but you can see what this is. So she is writing something here, obviously, and I really liked this combination of these things, because the proportions, of course, are not like they would be in reality, and that was such a cool experience for me to combine these things that obviously in the reality wouldn't be combined. I took these 2 yellow leaves that also come with Barbara's printable to balance this yellow on the bottom of this background paper a little bit, so that there's a little bit more yellow to get this, this looks like something autumn color thing, you know what I mean. It's really, I don't know, it's vintage but modern at the same time, and that's what I really like about this paper collection. I took a piece of paper that I have dyed with some Distress Oxide inks the other day, and I've just sewed my piece there on top, a little bit of distressing to the edges, and then you can just fold that out, write something there, use it as a hidden journaling spot, make some notes and that stuff. So that's mainly the main idea behind this little thingy here. And first of all, I thought perhaps I would like to leave the paper as it is and don't distress it, but then I decided to do it because on my other embellishments I did a really extremely distressing, so I wanted to have this a little bit cohesive and matching each other. The same with this stamp that I'm using here. I've used that stamp on some of my other pieces as well, so I thought it could be a nice idea to make this matching the rest. I'm also stamping a little bit to the background to make that a little bit more filigrane and detailed, so that you can explore all these little details of the stamp in the background. Here I am choosing one of the tuck spots that Barbara has in her printable, and she has this little wings on the tuck spots so that you easily can fold these to the back side like this, and then later on you can put the thing that you have created into this little triangle tuck spot thingy. And for me this was a whole new experience to do this, because normally I would create the tuck spot, put this tuck spot to a page in my journal or wherever I want it, and then I create the piece that goes into the tuck spot. In this case, I have to create this loose so that Barbara has the chance to glue that into her folio. So she will take the tuck spot later, glue it in the place where she wants it, and then she will put my little note paper into it. And that was so crazy because I couldn't really imagine how this will look in the finished folio. So that's really hard. But I think I managed it. I've placed it here to a page to see how it can look. And yeah, that's my finished result here. So I'm really hoping that Barbara likes this. I've made this little ruffle here on top of the tuck spot. I think that looks really cool. And for the next embellishment, I thought I would like to make something like a hidden paper clip. I got really cute reactions to one of my last videos where I have shown you some paper clips that were a little bit more, yeah, detailed, and it was a lot of work, I can tell you. They looked really cool in the end, and I got so many cool reactions about that. So I decided that I want to make another paperclip here. Barbara said that we have to be aware of this bulk problem, so that all of these embellishments are not too thick. I think mine are really thick and a little bit bulky. I hope she can manage this, but having this in my mind, I thought I can't put too much to this paper clip, so I made this in, yeah, with the same technique. You can see this folded paper that I'm just putting on top of the paper clip. It's the same technique like in my other video, but I had to be really careful that I don't put too much on top of this. So I decided to use this little face. I think this is something like a clamp that you can use to hold your journal pages together when you want to journal in it. And additionally, I took this butterfly. I've just cut it out because I thought that looks really cute. Also a little bit of distressing so that it matches the rest. And then I decided how I want to position that here. And I've also used some lace again to make this, yeah, also a little bit more filigrane, a little bit more interesting. And to make this paperclip not so straight, I would say. So I really like layering with lace, and I also like to use this kind of material. So this is a dry used baby wipe. It has some distress oxide on it because I've cleaned an area where I have used the distress oxide, and then I've let it dry. This feels really smooth and you can easily tear it and use it for your projects. I really like that. And as always, I had cut the feelers of my butterfly. So if you know me, you know I am cutting the feelers off, and then I am bring new feelers to my butterflies so that they look a little bit more dimensional. I'm using these little things. They're these red things. They are normally used for making some flowers. So you can also use them for your butterflies. It's really cool. I think those butterflies with these new feelers, they look a little bit more like they would live. I mean, yeah, they look not so dead. Okay, so I've positioned this thingy here, and this reminds me to, a short version of a paper doll. So if you probably have followed my channel for the last month, you have seen me creating some paper dolls, and I was really addicted to paper dolls. So I thought I have to make something that has a face and is, yeah, something like an abstract version of a paper doll. So that's what I'm trying here with my paperclip. So this butterfly looks a little bit like the body of this paper doll. So that was my idea in my mind. And here I'm using just a button to place to put some thread through it and make something like a dangle, or this tassel dangle thingy, to give this a little bit more interest, and also to get these colors from the butterfly and the feelers of the butterfly and the background paper that I've used, this first paper that I've wrapped around the paper clip. I wanted to have these colors really popping out, and that this is really some kind of matchy. And the good thing about paper clips is always that you can hang something on one end, or probably also on the two ends, but I like to attach some things here on the bottom of this paper clip. I'm just using some wool, and you can see that some of my materials from my stash that you also can feel. I really like these smooth materials. And then I'm trying out how this will look when it's attached to a page. So I'm just using this book here for demonstration, and that's my paperclip. I hope you like it. And for my last embellishment, I went a little bit crazy with the leftovers on my table. To be honest, the other embellishments, I was really struggling. On the one hand, it was a new experience. It was from time to time a challenge for myself, because I also did some things that I've never done before. And for this last embellishment, I wanted to have something that's easy for me to do. Some collage thingy that's really easy, and especially a thing that I can use the scraps and leftovers for that I have on my table. So I've decided to use these 3 banners from Barbara's Printable, and she has also these really cool clusters that you can see on the top of the video frame. I've just teared them, and then I've sewn them together with some book pages, so that I have something like a snippet roll ruffle thingy. Here I'm checking the size of this whole thing, and there I've realized my problem, because Barbara has said these embellishments have to stay smaller, or the maximum is DIN-A5. So here I changed my mind and glued these banners in the other direction than I've originally had planned it. So that the size of this embellishment gets not too thick, but too big. What am I talking here? Sorry. So that I can stay in the size of DIN-A5. And this was the point where, I really played around. I mean, in this point it was totally different than I had it in my mind, but that was my chance to do what I want. Don't know if that makes sense, but I was playing here like a child. I think I can say that. And I thought, which of the elements that I have here on my desk left can I use? And that's also a really cool thing in combination with the name of the printable, because this printable is called On My Desk. So use what you have on your desk was, the theme for this embellishment. Really crazy. I'm really hoping that you are checking out the other channels. So the others who are participating are Joie De Fi, Artymaze, Teal and Tattered, of course, Barbara of 49 Dragonflies herself, and all of the channels are listed down below in the description box, so please check that out. I also have made a whole playlist where you can check out all of the videos that were published within this collaboration. And I'm really excited what Barbara will do with all of these embellishments. I'm so excited I can't tell you. So please also watch Barbara's videos. She is unboxing our embellishments, and in the end she's creating her folio out of all of these embellishments. Don't miss that. I'm sure you will have much fun watching this. Okay, so that's it for now from me. Stay creative, stay healthy. See you the next time. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.